2026 marks a major milestone birthday for Colorado. Our state is turning 150 years old this year, and there's all kinds of events honoring this big anniversary, including recognizing and celebrating some of the best movies created right here in Colorado or having some kind of Colorado connection. We've got two guests on joining me today to talk about this. We've got CEO of Denver Film, Kevin Smith. Thank you for joining us, Kevin. And Rob DeRay, CO 150 Festival Director, the festival that we're talking about here today. Yep. Thanks for coming. Seems like a great time to celebrate all the movies that have Colorado connections, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think, we've got so many great film festivals. We've heard about Sundance coming into town.
Yes.
But we wanted to really take an opportunity and share some of the stories from the great iconic films that have been shot here over the last 150 years.
So tell me, what is CO 150? What is the idea of celebrating the film industry? We kind of talk about that, but what are you guys actually doing with all this?
Yeah, so the premise is pretty simple. 150 years, 150 films, 150 screenings.
Nice.
So, we've asked the public to vote, film goers to vote, film industry to vote. So we've cultivated a list of the top 150 films.
But starting from hundreds more than
yeah,
that, right?
we found that kind of over 800 fit our criteria of set here, shot here, or made by talent that's got a connection to here.
Okay.
So from that 800, we narrowed it to 150. And then we'll do 150 screenings. So there's screenings all over the state, 35 different venues, 17 different towns. There's going to be so many cool opportunities to go see Colorado films this year.
Well, let's talk about some of those films. Some of them I think people definitely know, and some maybe they don't. So what are some of the ones that make the list?
Yeah, there's some pretty amazing ones and ones that I think we all know. Things like The Shining, which obviously iconic here. The Hateful Eight, which was shot here a few years ago outside of Telluride and in the San Luis Valley. We've got films like A League of Their Own and Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Independence Day. So films that maybe you didn't know had a connection here. There's huge blockbusters and lots of small indie films kind of all across the board.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber.
We always laugh about Dumb and Dumber.
One of the best.
Every time I find myself in Aspen, somebody's making a joke about that. But anyway, so in the categories you said, they didn't have to just be shot here, just some kind of Colorado connection, right? What are some that maybe didn't make the cut, but you would have loved to still celebrate?
Yeah, I think I've got a 6-year-old at home, and there was a number of kind of family films. Amy Adams in particular, she grew up south of Denver.
No way.
Yeah, yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know the exact town, but somewhere in the Denver area. Okay. And Enchanted or the Muppets movie, I think would have been great to see those, but hopefully this carries on. Hopefully we feel like we've created a little bit of the Colorado Film Hall of Fame, and so maybe there's an opportunity even after this year to keep watching them.
But that kind of speaks to the bigger point of celebrating Colorado's connection to the film industry. It is deep. There are so many connections. It's not always just shot here. It could be the people that rise into these roles, right? Can we talk about just Colorado is very connected to the film industry? Yeah,
very much so. And I think we intentionally wanted to pick narrative films because over the last 20 to 30 years, documentary films have really been a standout piece of our connection here. We've got a lot of Oscar-nominated, Oscar-winning documentarians who are from this area. And so I think they've done an amazing job. We want to continue to highlight all the work that they've done. But this was a great way to kind of share these local stories that have been going on all over the state since, silent film. And so to be able to have those connections with your local community and bring some of your friends and family out to come and experience those together, that was really the goal. I love that we have so many documentarians. That just feels like it's elevated a little bit. Yeah. Colorado's full of smart folks.
That's right.
Okay, so before I let you guys go, if somebody wants to be a part of these screenings, wants to see any of these, what are the details here? We've got your website pulled up.
Yeah, Colorado150film.com. Okay. So there you can check out the list. You can argue about it. You can tell us what we got right and wrong.
People on the internet arguing? What? Who knew?
We welcome it. But also all the screenings are listed there.
Cool.
We're updating it. Some of our venues are still getting their final dates in, but almost all the screenings are there, and they link directly to the sites where you can buy tickets. So go find the ones that work for you. And
this is all summer, the
all
rest of the
summer,
year?
yeah.
Okay.
So it starts. It actually starts this weekend, and then it'll go through October. So it's a great way for Coloradans to make it part of their summer plans. Go take a road trip to Center, Colorado, or Mancos and Cortez, Durango. There's so many places you could go. Go check it out, build your summer plans around it, and you can get all your tickets on the website, Colorado150film.com.
I love it. Well, thanks for coming in, guys, and telling us all about it. And happy birthday, Colorado, right?
Yeah, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right.